Hi! In this video, I'll give you a brief overview of the student and teacher experience with TypingClub School Edition. To create a TypingClub account, start by clicking Get Started. Choose the type of account you are creating and fill out the form. Then, choose a unique URL that will become your account's portal. For the purposes of this demo, I've set up a fictional school account. All students and teachers from this account must go to this URL to sign in. Students and teachers can sign in using your school's Google, Clever, or Microsoft 365 account, or by entering a username and password. First, I'll go through the student experience of the program, and then I'll give you a quick overview of the teacher experience. I'll go ahead and sign in as a student now. Once students sign in, they'll see a dashboard with the list of activities assigned to them by their instructors, such as lesson plans and typing tests. On the right side, they'll see some quick performance stats. I'll go ahead and click on the Typing Jungle lesson plan. I've been working on it for a while, and this is the progress that I've made so far. Typing Jungle consists of over 650 lessons that start from the very basics of learning the home row and range all the way to a challenging speed goal of 100 words per minute. You can use the overview to easily jump around through the lessons. The variety of typing experiences, such as instructional videos, challenging games, and anchoring lessons, ensure that students remain engaged as they become touch typing masters. The first lesson is a short video that tells students about the importance of always finding their way back to the F and J keys, and never looking down at the keyboard. Let's take a look at an introductory lesson to get an idea of the experience. Introductory lessons use both written instructions and virtual guides to show me exactly how to place my hands. These lessons don't calculate statistics. They are simply a space for students to learn. Now, let's take a look at a more advanced lesson. I'll use the table of contents to jump down to lesson 77. As I start typing, correct keystrokes are highlighted in green, mistakes are shown in red, and corrections are shown in yellow. The virtual hands and keyboard guide display the proper finger positioning. I'm also provided with instant feedback on each word as I type. Students can customize their experience from their settings menu. They can adjust the font size, choose a colorful theme, or have the virtual hand guides reflect the hand they use for typing. Once I finish typing the lesson, I will be awarded with points and stars if I have met the minimum speed and accuracy requirements. I'm then encouraged to redo the lesson if I haven't received all 5 stars, and am provided with some helpful advice on how to improve my performance. I can immediately review my performance. If I've achieved all 5 stars, I'm ready to move on to the next lesson. Now let's look at some of the other information students can access. There is an optional scoreboard that allows students to view where they stand amongst their peers in the class, which can be a helpful motivational tool. By clicking the Badges link, students can view the badges they've earned, as well as the badges they are working towards. On the stats page, students have access to detailed information about their progress. They can view their previous attempts and even play them back. Here's what I typed just moments ago. Here students can view their recent test scores. This calendar provides students with a summary of how long they've practiced each day, as well as the total for each week. And this chart provides students with a snapshot of their progress in terms of speed over time. Let's sign out of the student view and sign in as a teacher, where you can track your students' progress. This is the teacher dashboard. These 2 charts show the number of attempts and active students over the last 2 weeks. Here, we can see a live feed of your students practicing from home or class. As they finish each lesson, their results will appear here. You can play back the full attempt or see a snapshot of the final result. This, again, is the attempt I did moments ago. Let's take a look at the Classes tab. This is the list of classes in this account. I'll go ahead and click on one of the classes to give you a quick overview. Within each class, there are 3 main tabs. The first tab provides you with management options such as enrolling students, assigning and adjusting lesson plans, and editing the class setup. Teachers can customize much of the student experience from the Edit Class tab. You can control the scoreboard, use of the backspace key, and determine if students must work in order through their lessons. You can also print out login instructions for your class, or print a parent letter to provide parents with information about Typing Club and how their children can access their accounts. The second tab is the Lesson Plan tab. Every Typing Club account comes with a default lesson plan called Typing Jungle. There are a number of reports that allow you to see the performance of your students. This is the detailed scoreboard for the students in this class. You can see a quick summary of their progress, as well as their average speed and accuracy. From here, you can even adjust the difficulty for individual students. One of my favorite reports is the Student Progress Report. This report gives you a bird's eye view of your entire class's progress. In this view, the color blue indicates a student achieving 5 stars, and the shades of gray indicate getting 4 or less stars. In the left column, you can find the list of your students, while the top row shows a list of the lessons in this lesson plan. For example, this student is doing great. He has a solid blue line. He practiced each lesson more than once, and he is getting 5 stars in every lesson. This student seems to have stopped practicing altogether. I would like to speak with her to see why she stopped. This student, on the other hand, seems to be going forward, but skipping around. He's getting 3 to 4 stars, and I would like him to go back and make sure he's getting 5 stars in every lesson. The third tab is the Report section. There are time-based reports which show you how long your students practiced on a weekly or daily basis, as well as an activity summary for the class over a given period of time. Now let's look at some other features of the program and how you can set up your account. This is the Student Management view. There are a number of ways that you can import your students, or you can allow students to sign themselves up. You can even roster your students directly from Google Classroom. Don't worry, there are tutorials on all of these options in our documentation. The Instructor tab allows you to add and manage your teachers. Instructors can either be added individually using this form, or they can be imported using a spreadsheet. I'll show you how to manage your instructors and students on a district level later. This is the Typing Test tab. Typing Club has a comprehensive and powerful testing tool. You can customize everything, including the text students will type, who can take the test, and the passing criteria. The Results tab shows detailed test results, and the Print Certificates tab lets you access personalized certificates for students that have passed the test. On the Lesson Plans tab, you can view and customize existing lesson plans, or even create your own. This is Typing Jungle, the lesson plan we saw earlier. You can click on any lesson to edit it. You can change the text that students type, add instructions, change the speed and accuracy requirements, or change the lesson type. You have complete control over each setting. Let's take a quick look at the Settings tab. As an administrator, you can configure almost all aspects of your account. For example, you can change your login options, allow students to sign themselves up, or manage your account data. For larger schools and districts, one helpful feature of the program is the Data Import tool. This tool allows you to import all of your data using simple-to-generate CSV files. Lastly, I would like to point out that Typing Club is an active project. We are continuously adding features and updating the program. Visit the Project Updates section of your portal to see what's been added recently. I hope this video has provided you with a helpful introduction to the program. Take a look at the documentation section of your portal for more detailed instructions on everything I've covered in this video, and much more. Typing Club is a great tool to help your students learn touch typing. It is 100% online, and it even has an iPad app. If you haven't created an account yet, create one today and play with the features on your own. The program starts with a free 60-day trial. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to us at support@typingclub.com.